Welcome back to the Rascals pregame show. I'm here with Rascals catcher and right fielder Jackson Slaid. Thanks for chatting with us today.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
So we're coming off of an off day, but on Sunday, Rascals offense pounded out 10 runs, ended up getting the victory, and you were pivotal of that. You had a couple hits, you had a homer. How have things been going at the plate recently for you?
Pretty good, man. Just trying to see the ball and hit it, keep it simple. Not trying to do too much because we got plenty of offense on this team, a lot of good hitters, so just trying to do my job when I can and help the team a little bit.
You've been able to sort of get in a groove, it looks like, now that you're playing every day following some roster changes. How much easier is it for you maybe to get into a rhythm when you are actually playing every day?
Yeah, well, a lot of this game is repetition, touch and feel and getting used to things, and so, yeah, being in there regularly, I guess anybody would probably agree that probably helps a little bit, but still, your ideas never change of what you're trying to do. Just go out there and do what you know how to do, put the bat on the ball, and try and help the team win. There's been lots of turnover in the pitching staff all season for the Rascals. We just added a couple of new guys recently, guys like Lucas Laster, guys like Clay Smith. As a catcher, how are you able to sort of adjust and get to know them on the fly? Man, you do just that on the fly. Sometimes it's the game is the first time you're catching a guy, so you just try and learn what you can in the bullpen and try and get on the same page with them quickly. So.
The other day, the Rascals stole 7 bases, and we're 7-7 until just sort of a little base running blunder at the end. So we'll pretend 7 for 7.
Yeah.
When you're a catcher, and what can you do to try to limit that, and what were the Rascals doing to take advantage of the catcher and pitcher?
Well, again, I think it goes back to the players we got, guys like Riedel that know how to read a pitcher and get a good jump off of him, and it may not even necessarily be on the catcher that they're stealing bags. A lot of times it's the pitcher, and veteran guys like Riedel and them are taking advantage of that. Hansen, and plus they're just fast, so yeah, I think experience and obviously ability has a lot to do with it, but so.
Is there anything you can do as a catcher if the pitcher maybe has a slow time home to try to limit the base stealing?
Yeah, just try and mix up looks, I guess, some pickoffs and, maybe just keep them guessing a little bit. Sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do if guys like Riedel and them are just taking bags left and right, you're kind of helpless sometimes, and that's a credit to them. They've worked hard on their running game, and so just try and mix up reads with the pitchers, give them some picks over there, and give them some different looks.
You have 1 steal on the season. You didn't want to try to join the party when we stole 7 on Sunday?
Yeah, no, I guess I should have tried to get one. That's not too hot, I guess, is it? But we'll work on it.
It's okay. You just hit a homer, so you didn't have to try to steal a base.
Yeah, that's easier, I guess.
Doubleheader today. We know you're going to be catching the first game. When you catch the first leg of a doubleheader, and then if you are asked to go back out into the field, is it kind of difficult to last the 14 innings out there, even though you aren't catching 7 of them?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's difficult. It's, shoot, that's what we do, Everybody here has played a doubleheader before, so, and it's 7 at that, so nice day. It's not too hot, so we'll be all right.
We've gotten perspectives on basically every position but catcher when it comes to playing on the turf. What's it like being behind the plate on artificial surface?
It's a little different with balls in the dirt, I guess, or on the turf. It's bouncy back there, so just try and smother everything. And like I said, it's just kind of a bouncy surface, so you just got to play to it and adjust.
Does it make it a little easier to block because you're going to get a true hop on everything, or does it make more difficult for the big bounces?
It can do both. As far as like sliding back there on your shin guards, it's a little easier. So a little bid more mobile back there, I guess. But
we had an off day yesterday, as always, a Monday. What do you like to do with your off days? What did you do yesterday?
Man, what did I do? Me and Como and Coons and Wright went to some nice golf course in Winchester, I think. Is that where it's at? Winchester? Yeah, we went golfing, long story short.
Are you any good at golfing?
No, I'm pretty bad. The first 9 was brutal. Back 9 I got a little better, but I got to put down that baseball bat to start working on some golfing, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure all the Rascals coaches would love to hear you say that. Who's the best golfer on the team?
Out of that crew yesterday, I'd say Como was hitting them pretty good. He can hit them a long ways. So.
And who's somebody on the team you know you can beat?
Oh man, let's see. I don't know. I'd say Coons was pretty bad. But me and him are kind of in the same boat, so we're at least competitive with each other. How about that? I don't know if I'd beat him, but we're both equally as bad.
Now, you're part of the group on the team that likes to sport the facial hair. It looks like you've cleaned it up a little bit and gone with more of a goatee. What's the thinking behind that move?
Yeah, man, that beard was just getting kind of nasty, looking like a homeless dude under a bridge. So I figured I would clean it up a little bit.
I didn't think you looked homeless, just the nasty part.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jackson Slaid, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, man.